told you last show, I told you guys that we're going to see this 2024 together. Here we are, 2024. Happy New Year to all our viewers all around the world on Wytv. My name is Ahmed Abbas Olatunji, but you can call me Sidon J. Omoyagba, the only Idon on Wisdom Yard Television. Welcome to a new month, a new week, new year, you see, and a new day. All right, I know you guys have been eating your chicken, turkey, everything. You've been taking yourself out since the Christmas holiday, you know, till today, and we're still celebrating here in Lagos, Nigeria. We're celebrating and wishing all our viewers all around Happy New Year. And today, you know, I will do it on this show. This is where we talk about the trending news all around, and you know, the sponsor for this show is still Nokpa Abbas. You can actually be one of our sponsors this new year 2024. You can call the number you're seeing on your screen, or you can send us a DM if you want us to let people around the world know about what you're doing. All right, you know I will do it. Let me go into the first trending news of today is a good news, because you know it's not easy for you to be an inmate. You know, those of us I pray we won't have any reason to go to the prison, because it's not easy down there. All right, the Benue State Governor Aliyah has granted pardons to 12 inmates. Like, he granted them freedom, like 12 inmates, the correctional center in the state, as part of the New Year celebration. So in Benue State, in the correctional center, this man said, okay, I want to free 12 inmates, and he did it. And to my surprise, there was a man in the prison. This man has spent almost 29 years in this prison, and he was part of the people that was being free. So that's why they said, grace will locate you anywhere to be seen, because this man already has it in mind that this is where he's going to end his life, inside the prison. But as God they do in wonder, now you understand. So this government just mentioned the name with the people that is leaving the prison today, January 1st. So among those granted amnesty is one that Dennis Yogbo. So Dennis Yogbo has been in the prison since 1995. Yes, and due to an offense that led to his imprisonment, Yogbo has spent 29 years in the prison before he was granted pardon yesterday. I'm happy for this man, because it's not easy spending good 29 years in prison, and he was being granted freedom yesterday. Big shout out to the governor of Benue State, Saint Aliyah, for this great opportunity for these prisoners, because they already have it in mind. They didn't even know it will happen like this, but thank God at least they could be able to you know, leave the prison on time. So congratulations to Yogbo, because I know Yogbo will be the most happiest in the whole world today, because he was being granted freedom yesterday, and I know today is going to be a new innovation for him, and you know, he was not expecting that. Even people that are in the prison are not expecting that. So big shout out to the governor of Benue State for granting them freedom. All right, let's move on to the next one, which is talking about yesterday. Crossover night. You know, there are so many reactions online, basically on the 31st of December 2023, which led to today. People were dancing, praying, or so many people went to church, you know, throwing bazooka, this banger of a thing, bang, bang, bang. And I said it, you know, I said it last time on a show on Wytv that you guys should just be careful when you are throwing the fireworks, because yesterday a man was being shot at the firework through his eye. The man could not even see till this morning. Yes, because it was just face-to-face battle of banger. Before you know it, different kind of you know, people wounded yesterday. So I was wondering why we said we are celebrating, and we keep you know, wounding ourselves, which is not supposed to be like that. So yesterday, so many reactions online when Victor Osimhen, our own super striker, came into Nigeria. You know, he was being granted holiday. It's not just holiday to celebrate, because Nigeria is going for AFCON, and he was being released by his club, Napoli, to just go to Nigeria for the AFCON. So he landed in Nigeria yesterday, and he was seen in the church for the crossover night. This is so interesting. So, reigning African Footballer of the Year, Victor Osimhen, has been spotted attending a crossover service in a church in Lagos on New Year Eve yesterday. So, people were like, oh, this guy now is just everywhere. You know, he's the reigning champion. He's everywhere. People are just talking about him. And I know that church, Victor Osimhen will drop something for the pastor that yesterday, because he won't go to that church and come out free-handed. It's not possible. So, the forward, who has been released by his Italian club, Napoli for the 2023 African Cup of Nations that will be coming up in Cote d'Ivoire this January. So put up for service to the cheers and delight of the congregation, and everybody was just doing snap with Osimhen, you know now. But big shout out to Osimhen on that, because you know, someone that is a kind of personality that shares with people, like have time for people, play with people, you know, give out, and you know, so many things that Osimhen is doing that so many other players have not done. You know, I don't want to be saying things like that, because we have some players in this Nigeria, in this our country, that they made money, but then the only thing they could do is to create a platform that is exhausting our money again. I don't want to go deep into that, because you already know who I'm talking about. You know those people I'm talking about. They introduced something to this country and it's killing us. Yes, to be sincere, which is not supposed to be like that. But big shout out to Osimhen, because Osimhen is already planning a big project for Africa as a whole, not even Nigeria. So let's leave that. And another person that was being spotted similarly to the case of Osimhen yesterday was Afrobeat star Rema. Rema was also spotted at the church crossover service in Lagos with American singer Justin Sky on New Year's Eve. So they were just like celebrating, going from one church to another. So Rema was spotted with American singer Justin Sky yesterday for the crossover night too. Then another person, another Afrobeat icon that was being spotted yesterday was the Omo Babalowo himself, David Adeleke. Yeah, with a few friends were spotted at Avestas Church in Lagos for the crossover service. He was just sitting with one pastor, and you know, they were just having a good time celebrating the new year. So I want to appreciate everyone that, you know, that supported me too, because you know, if you are not watching my shows, if you are not watching Wisdom Yard Television, who am I? Who are we? So big shout out to you too, because you're an MVP, you understand. So keep watching WYTV, and we'll keep giving you the hottest updates on news, you know, news updates, sports, entertainment, everything you get a year on point. All right, let's move on to the next one. Yeah, this is another message from the governor of Ogun State, Governor Dapo Abiodun. Governor Dapo Abiodun was congratulating Ogun State citizens today, like, okay, you people of Ogun State, I congratulate you for seeing another year, which is 2024, and saying, Dapo Abiodun said his administration will make sure they will double its effort towards meeting their needs, pledging to do so with sincerity, humility, and integrity. Sir, you don't tell us this when you campaign. Before you enter for this election, normal for election time, before election you don't campaign, you don't tell us say you go do this sincerity, you go do this, you go do that. We did not see anything you've done, and he said he's trying to go by the way of the president, renewed hope, that he's assuring Ogun State people that he's going to do this, going to do that. Sir, it is easier said than done. That is my problem with all these politicians. Fine, you are a good governor, yes, people love you, but not like you're not doing what we want in Ogun State. So the Ogun State people are there still shouting that they've not seen anything that the governor has done since he emerged as in his second tenure, you know. So and people that are supporting Adebutu, you know, Adebutu went to the Supreme Court and was being invited by the Ogun State Police Command, and he went there, you know, nothing happened. So let's wait for what will happen from the Supreme Court. You know, the Supreme Court will shock everybody, but let's wait and see. But Governor Dapo Abiodun is congratulating the Ogun State citizens and telling them that they should not worry, that they should be rest assured that everything they want to add, they need to have as a citizen of that state will be done, that they are working on it. Like, you guys should just be calm. Okay, me, I would say I hear you normally, but I don't think that governor will be able to do anything, because that's how all these our politicians do cajole us with their thoughts and everything. This is a new year. We just hope for better. Yes, let's move on to the next one. This particular one is another news. This particular news is just, I don't know how to put it, you know, because last week, few weeks back, let's say a few weeks, throughout this December, a lot of things have been happening. A lot of things happened in this state, Plateau State, yes, and Governor Muswanga has been trying to make sure that the security in that state is strong, but then everything is just, you know, turning on its own, because it's not easy in that state. People are wailing, shouting, and some people are even fleeing out of their communities because of the attacks from the bandits that are killing people all around the community. They are not killing alone. They will kill those people, they will kill the people and burn down their houses. which is too bad. We have a president, we have the governor, we have commissioner of police, we have different security agencies, and things like this is still happening in Nigeria. Well, Plateau State Governor Caleb Mutfwang has announced a week of mourning from January 1st to January 8, 2024 in honor of those killed in the Christmas Eve attacks across communities in Bokos, Mangu, and Barkinladi local government area of the state. So he appealed to all Muslims and Christians in that state that to dedicate Friday, January 5, and Sunday, January 7, 2024, respectively, for special prayers in the worship centers. This is what we are saying. You said we should keep praying. See, that's the problem we have in Nigeria. We should pray. You are telling us to pray. Have you done the necessary things you're supposed to do in that state? If you have good securities in that state, forget about prayer. Prayer is working fine. But if action is not being taken to curb this act in this state, prayer cannot do anything. Because you have all the power. You are the chief security officer of that state, sir. Mr. Mutfwang, Governor Mutfwang, you are supposed to do the necessity. Then we use prayer to back it up. So you praying cannot stop things like this. We've been praying for the past 65 years. We've been praying since we even got independence in Nigeria. Until today, we never see any changes. Every day, new story. So please, Mr. Governor, I think you know what to do to curb all this killing and all in Plateau State. Well, I'm assured that the president has already said that he's going to do something about what is going on there, and he had called the governor, and I think they've gotten to a solution. But then, let's hope and see what will happen. But then, from today till January 8th, there is an holiday, a public holiday in Plateau State. Basically, as stated by the governor of Plateau State, that people should just be at home mourning people that died during the Christmas Eve 2023. So, the people of Plateau State, my condolences to those people that lost their people. You know, it's not easy for you to lose your loved ones. It's not easy at all. So, the governor is trying to say, you guys should just be at home. And on Friday 5th and Saturday and Sunday 7th, you guys should make sure you pray. Let us pray for the state. Okay, this does not apply to only Plateau State people, to the whole of Nigeria. You understand? Nigerians, let us pray for Plateau State because it is just too much. The killing is too much. This is where we're going to be ending it on the show today. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms, on TikTok, on X account, on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram at Wisdom Yard Online TV. My name is Ahmed Abbas Olatunji, and you know it's still New Year. We are still celebrating the New Year, and I know that you're already sending my chicken. Maybe it is traffic or network that is delaying the chicken to get here to the studio. All right, I'm going to eat it with love because we are in the season of love. Compliment of the season to every one of you that has been supporting and watching WYTV. God bless you and Happy New Year once again. Bye.